Now, Michael Sepke's a graduate student, 9-13 on the year. He's from Schaumburg, Illinois.
Schaumburg's a nice place.
They got a mall in Schaumburg, don't they?
Yeah, right off, 290 and 90 right there?
I think so.
One of them big old Ikeas as well.
You guys are mixing it up pretty good right now with the hands.
Pretty scrappy.
Wanzek ranked number 7 in the country now. He's a senior, 18-4 on the year, NCAA qualifier the last 2 years. Really kind of putting this whole season together. You know, he wrestled pretty well. You know, obviously took the loss on Friday night to Vincenzo Joseph, but
he's in there.
He was in it. He wrestled a great match. Losing that match 3-1 on Friday night. Tough weekend for the Gophers.
Nice duck attempt. Good. Then right there on a
single.
Cross single. Sepke feeding the hips, and we'll see what happens here. Good defense and another re-attack.
Sepke tried to drive him out.
Wanzek does a good job circling back in, and
there's the stall call. Sepke just kind of backed away out of that 2-on-1, and he's going to get hit every time on stall.
And I hope the rest of the guys are paying attention, because this ref is on top of calling stalling at the edge of the mat.
Good job by Nick Wanzek with a heavy
long
leg
shot there. Sepke kind of catches him.
That big thigh tattoo on Sepke is a good aiming point for Wanzek on some of his shots.
I wonder what that is. He's scrappy. Sepke is very scrappy.
Both these guys are hand fighting pretty good so far. You know, Northwestern, they've been off for 9 days. They last wrestled last Friday night. A week ago on Friday down in, or actually they were home with Nebraska, and it actually ended up in a tie, 18-18.
Came down to criteria.
Yeah, Nebraska won on criteria.
A lot of time to heal up, and Minnesota's kind of been put through the grinder. I mean, everybody knew that was going to happen once the schedules were released, but
flying out to State College is a hard place to get to, one, and to fly out there, wrestle on Friday night, get up super early Saturday, fly all the way home, probably at least one connecting flight, and try to get home late after
last
work
week. Last week they had Ohio State, then Michigan. Michigan beating Iowa last night.
Yep.
Nice cross right there.
Right at the buzzer. He's going to score right at the buzzer for a takedown. Just an outstanding time to score.
His level changes are very nice. Very nice-like. So a grad student at Northwestern, not too bad.
No, he's probably going to do all right for himself. I would say, and this is maybe a leap of faith, but I think he's probably smarter than I am.
No way, Mac. Not a man of your stature from Gilbertville, Iowa.
Good heavy overtie snap by Nick Wanzek. A couple fakes, and Sepke tries to drop in, but Wanzek's just going to
nice re-attack and sticks with it. Now he has that cross wrist trapped as well. See if he can get that simile tilt, just like his buddy Short hit. He's working for it.
And Sepke, he's really kind of run into it. He's had a tough go at it the last couple of weeks. Had Isaiah Martinez, number 2 in the country, Evan Wick out of Wisconsin, number 6 in the country, and last time out Isaiah White, number 11 in the country. Now getting number 7, Nick Wanzek. So last 4 matches for Michael Sepke been real tough ones, but that's part of wrestling in the Big Ten. It's week in, week out. You got to be ready to go.
35 seconds left in the second. Telling you, this ref is all over. All over, counting on the legs. They're looking for stalling and continuous wrestling out of bounds.
There's a stall warning right there. Just as you're talking about, Sepke gets hit for stalling, not building the base. So another point for Wanzek's going to make it.
These refs, they look for
6-0.
those telltale signs of, if a head's in, if you're on bottom and your head's in the mat, ref's going to look to call stalling.
Nine seconds to go. Wanzek's trying to ride this period out on top.
Has a minute 15 of riding time.
He's going to finish there, top position. So another good job, just real good job finishing each period on top so far.
Wanzek has 2 more minutes in his career wrestling at home at the University of Minnesota.
I think we're going to see him try to
Unless
build
he
on
goes
this lead.
international, and then they have an exhibition bout here,
with
kind of like Ness.
Jason Ness got a chance. Do you think that's going to happen?
No.
Okay.
I think there's a bigger chance of all of a sudden the NCAA passing a rule that there's 5 years of eligibility. And then he comes back and
another stall warning on Sepke, and that one was a little quicker. It looked to me like Sepke was in his base and he's fighting hands. But I'll take it.
yeah.
I like it though. I mean, I think too many times, stalling's not called enough, and guys are allowed to just kind of hang out, and especially in that bottom position. And
So that's enough to give Wanzek kind of the confidence of let's cut him and start trying to build on some bonus.
catches that ankle. He's going to run this near side cradle, trying to
Nothing
go behind.
yet. And as soon as he hits that hip,
got a
the ref
takedown.
awards it.
He's got to get his elbow deep. He's got to get his right elbow deep, and they're going to stop this for potentially dangerous on the ankle. I guess he had pulled it out against the joint a little bit, but
Man, great job of down blocking with his head and catching the angle for that go behind.
looks like he's going to let Sepke go again, try and build on this lead a little bit more. Kind of come up front here.
So it's
Wanzek is
9-2,
just
but
all
then there's
over the
also
head.
2 minutes of riding time. That pick,
Yeah. You could see that one
not
coming.
even the sock on the elbow could stop that. Sepke's still in there fighting, though. He's just trying to
Yeah, he's just got a
high
clear
crotch
head.
attempt.
Wanzek's doing just a great job on that head, pull, and he's kind of taking Sepke out of this match a little bit, just out of position. Another good shot by Wanzek.
20 seconds left.
Far leg attempt again. Nick's getting in on these shots.
Needs to cover both legs.
He's
There
got
you
a
have
takedown,
it. So
trying to get to a Turk.
4 seconds left. Nick Wanzek.
He's going to ride him out. Again, finish on top. No add additional point for
14-3.
riding time. A 14-3 major decision for Nick Wanzek. That's bonus points at the first 2 weights for the Gophers.
Two seniors, 2 bonus points.
Another 14 points. It's 8-0. Minnesota leads after 2.